Hello, welcome to the maiden edition of the Whistleblower on GUTV. You're watching GUTV and this is the Whistleblower. As always on GUTV, we bring you provocative, compelling, riveting and even mind-boggling details of issues happening in our country and the world at large. I'm your host, Eva Okure, welcoming you to the program. Today on the program, we are joined by the chief whistleblower himself and chairman George Uboh Whistleblowers Network. He is none other than Dr. George Uboh. Doctor, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
The events of December 9, 2020 will not be forgotten easily. Your audience are eager to know what transpired during the Senate hearing in December 2020.
It was actually the National Assembly Committee on Public Petitions. I had written a petition captioned over $10 billion evaded and or diverted by oil companies in collusion with former FIRS chairman Tunde Fowler and a serving FIRS employee Aniko Emmanuel. And of course, during the hearing, it was well enunciated, and Tunde Fowler wrote a letter that he couldn't come, that a date should be given to him to appear sometime in February 2021. But as fate would have it, on or about January 11, 2021, the FIRS chairman himself came out to vindicate me, stating clearly that over $17 billion have been diverted, rather evaded by oil companies. I was alleging over 10 billion. And of course, my allegation is premised upon my face-to-face meeting with Tunde Fowler at his residence in Maitama. And he acquiesced totally that my figures are very correct, even far less, that Shell alone is owing over $8 billion. Now, barely a week after the FIRS chairman came out with that revelation or that vindication, our President Muhammadu Buhari, against that backdrop, came out demanding stricter measures in the collection of taxes evaded. So now we are to reappear on February 25th. Today is the 23rd, Tuesday. So we are to reappear on Thursday, February 25th. Of course, that hearing is going to be very routine. It's going to be more of, just asking them to bring the money, because what else am I going to allege? What am I going to say? I mean, the chairman himself has come out to acquiesce to figures higher than mine. The president has demanded stricter measures. So if the executive, the head of the executive, the chairman of the FIRS has come out to state clearly that these taxes are owed even more than I alleged, and the head of the executive, the president, has demanded stricter measures, so it's just for the legislative arm to follow suit.
So these are two statements that are now justifying what you allege.
Yes, tax evasion, the last I checked, is a crime. If I can show the audience the document, the newspaper articles, or if you want to show, it's clearly stated that the FIRS chairman, came out to say that oil companies are owing over 5.4 trillion naira, but in dollars over 17 billion. So it's a no-brainer. And I wish to call on all Nigerians here on the homeland and in the diaspora to pull together to fight this scourge Nigeria is bleeding in different sectors. This is now the tax sector. You know, we are not going to go into, and if you recall, I have always alleged too that these oil companies bleed us in the area of, you know, the sales of crude oil, under remittance in that area, the JV cash call, so many ways. So we get shortchanged the NNPC end. Then even after being shortchanged by the oil companies, when it comes time to pay taxes that is not your taxable income because you have shortchanged us anyway, you're still going to evade the payment of taxes that are far less. Because the way this is done really is you have Nigerians cooking the books for them. They would grossly overstate their expenses and understate their revenue. You don't need to be an accountant to understand the bottom line, what that does. So we have double, even triple jeopardy we suffer from these oil companies.
Talking about Tunde Fowler, has a date been fixed for him to also appear in the court?
Yes, a letter has been sent to him. I have a copy of that letter here. One has been sent to me, dated, you know, for us to appear on Thursday, February 25th. That is in 2 days' time. Right.
How hopeful are you on this issue?
Well, really, I'm tired of the whole cat and mouse. The National Assembly has the requisite power. If you recall, when I took EFCC Lamode to the Senate in 2015, and he failed to show up several times, he was declared wanted, and arrest warrant was issued against him. So I think at this time, if he doesn't show up, they should do the needful. Issue warrant for his arrest, period. All right? Thank you.